All right, so since we are in a Gemini Dragon rally, I thought I'd make a quick video about a no Gangelo rough draft that I'm working on, hopefully to help you out. Now, I did this manually, so that's why I'm saying this is a rough draft. It is possible, it just needs a lot of fine-tuning. So what the team I've got here is I've got Rachel, I've got Marion Shadowblood, I've got Yolanda, and of course Blackhorn. So the idea here is that you want to get Rachel to remove the buffs, remove the fury, so that he's not going to do any damage. What's nice about Rachel is any one of her skills will remove that fury. Her ultimate, her secondary, I forget what the secondary is called, maybe just secondary, and then her basic. As long as there's any kind of buff on the target, she will follow up with a second skill that is a huge damage dealer, but then it also removes the buff. And it does it every time. So she's just brilliant. I use her in Queen of Tides. She finally has been able to get me through Hell Stage 3 on auto of Queen of Tides. So if you want me to do a video on that, I'm happy to show my team that I'm doing there. But yeah, I just got Rachel and I'm just loving her kit. I even use her in PvP a lot of times, like even in RTA. She's just really good at removing buffs and she can just destroy Natalia. Anyway, I'll do a separate video on her. You can see here that I am able to get him down. We're down at 1%. Marion Shadowblood just hangs on. And just for extra measure, I went ahead and I rezzed somebody and I got that extra 1% down. So, yeah. Now, like I said, this is manual. It wasn't too hard, right? Like, I'm going to show the kit here in a second, their gear. No, because this is a quick test, this is garbage. Like, I really just had her set that, you know, while she's in storage, I've got this set on her. But I will show something a little bit more durable. This is my Queen of Tides set, so her attack isn't that high, so that I can get her timing a little bit better. So her attack can be higher. And then here's my Blackhorn. Just some basic revival. And then this is my Marion Shadowblood. It's pretty much my main gear set for her. It's worked for me pretty well so far. I have her an assassin. Now, Yolanda, I did switch to my brand set, so she's a lot tankier this time. And you'll see I am going to try an auto here. Okay, so here I've got the tankier Yolanda, and just for fun, I went ahead and just threw it in auto just to see what would happen. My faith wasn't very high, but I was pleasantly surprised that it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I panicked here for a second. I realized that the order wasn't set yet, so I very quickly fixed that. And I'm just going to speed this up for, you know, the mop cleanup, because we don't need to see that step by step. You can see that they stay pretty much full health the whole time. So this is extremely survivable. You can see that I don't even have the best gear. So this is possible. And this is just stage 12, mind you. But I think this can grow very quickly and very well. Who knows? I may even be able to get my Zoltan in here. And even though he won't be solo, maybe I can keep him alive. And then at the end, just kind of like let everyone die and let him finish them off. I can try that. Okay, so here we're just about the 50% mark. You'll see, it actually works. Except Yolanda doesn't throw her shield up. If only I could get the timing of her shield tweaked. This is like cake. No problem. Because look, they all survived. And if she threw her shield up, we would finish it. It would be no problem. But she didn't. She just threw her little basic attack. And fortunately, that wasn't enough. And then they all just wipe. But you can see that it's very possible. It was very, very close. And with just a few more tweaks, I think we could do this. So I think it's pretty obvious here. What we need to do is we need to figure out how to improve the DPS survivability. Maybe even get higher attacks so that the finish off could be better. And then we need to trigger the shield just that one turn later. And then, we'd be golden. We'd be able to get through this, no problem. If you don't have Rachel, you could try Bolin, and you can try Evelyn First On, because they have a remove Fury with their basic. And there's a pretty common alternate using Hulins, but he needs to be really tanked up. I do have a really good set that I put together that makes him pretty survivable, but I still haven't quite gotten that one to work as well as the Rachel one has yet. So, but that is something that's pretty common. So, don't discount that. He puts the no positive effects up. So anyone that can do a no positive effects, I think, would be able to help you out here. And if you don't have these characters and you want to try them out, feel free to let me know. And I'm happy to try and gear them up as best as I can for you. And, you can try them and test them out yourself. All right. Well, I know this isn't perfect. I know this isn't a perfect auto setup for you, but I hope this gives you a little bit of hope that you don't have to have Gangelo to get through this. And if you have any other comments or suggestions, please just let me know and we can try them out. Thanks so much, and I'll see you in the next video.